beach was literally devouring people. The moment the woman set foot on the sand, she couldn't lift it back up. She yanked with all her strength. Nothing. It was as if her foot had been glued in place. When she touched the sand with her hands to free herself, her hands stuck too. She struggled in agony as her body began to sink. Her boyfriend, ignoring everyone's warnings, leapt from the car to help. He managed only a few steps before he toppled over. Now he too was glued to the sand from head to toe, powerless to stand. One friend tried to start the car and drive over to pull them out, but they'd partied so hard the night before that they'd left the headlights on. The battery was dead. The engine wouldn't even turn over. Panic spread through the group. Inside the beach house, Anna edged to the sand's boundary and reached down to test it. Pale white tendrils snaked up from the sand, stretching toward her hand. Just then, the big guy came to. Hungover companions had crammed him into an empty barrel when he passed out. The others sternly warned him not to struggle. Something deadly was lurking in the sand. At first, he thought it was another prank, until he saw their serious faces and stayed still. They all decided to wait for help, but the sun was climbing and the heat was brutal. Without rescue, they'd soon roast or die of thirst. Meanwhile, those tendrils started probing the rubber tires of the car. Anna spotted two halves of a black eggshell farther out on the sand, the same eggshell the big guy had scooped off the beach the night before. She sprinted back inside, grabbed a few hot dog sausages, and tossed one onto the sand. Sure enough, white tentacles shot up, wrapped around the sausage, and pulled it under. She threw another one even farther away. The sand devoured it too. Nick tried the same. He hurled a sausage well beyond the others, and nothing happened. Bingo. The creature under the sand had a limited strike radius. If they could get past that zone, they'd be safe. The man still in the car decided to be the first to escape. He figured the monster only attacked living flesh. He pitched a surfboard onto the sand, then jumped onto it, safe. He tossed a second board in front of the first and stepped forward, inching his way along, board by board. Watching the others, he even allowed himself a grin. Of course, the moment you think nothing can go wrong, it does. He was nearly at a picnic table when the rear board suddenly slid back. He lunged, bracing his hands on the tabletop, but the board kept sliding, pulling him closer to the sand. Dozens of tendrils erupted, reaching for him, ready to drag him under.